A Panamax Bulker is a type of bulk carrier ship that is specifically designed to fit the size limitations of the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal, a critical shipping route that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, has size restrictions on vessels that can pass through it, commonly referred to as the Panamax size. The term Panamax refers to the maximum dimensions a vessel can have in order to navigate through the canal, and this applies to a variety of ship types, including bulk carriers. Key characteristics of a Panamax Bulker. Size. The standard dimensions for a Panamax Bulker are length, up to 294 meters, 965 feet. Beam, up to 32.3 meters, 106 feet. Draft, up to 12 meters, 39.4 feet. These dimensions allow the ship to fit within the size restrictions of the Panama Canal, though newer larger ships, such as the new Panamax or Neo-Panamax, are now being built for the expanded Panama Canal. Deadweight tonnage, DWT. Panamax bulk carriers generally have a deadweight tonnage, DWT, ranging from 70,000 to 80,000 tons. This means they can carry that amount of bulk cargo, such as coal, grain, iron ore, and other raw materials. Cargo. Like other bulk carriers, Panamax bulkers are designed to transport dry bulk commodities. These include bulk agricultural products, like grain, minerals, like iron ore, and energy resources, like coal or fertilizers. Design. Panamax bulkers are designed to maximize cargo capacity while adhering to the canal's size restrictions. Their shape and structure allow them to optimize space for dry bulk cargo while ensuring they can pass through the Panama Canal. Main shipping routes for Panamax bulkers. Panamax bulkers are primarily used on international routes where the Panama Canal provides a strategic shortcut between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Some of the major routes where Panamax bulkers are commonly used include Trans-Pacific routes, Asia to the Americas, ports in Asia, such as China, Japan, South Korea, and India, to ports in North America, such as Los Angeles, Long Beach, Vancouver, and Houston. Panamax bulkers are frequently used to transport grain, coal, iron ore, and other dry bulk cargoes across the Pacific Ocean. These ships can pass through the Panama Canal to access both the west coast of North America and the east coast, where larger vessels cannot fit due to port or canal restrictions. Transatlantic routes, Europe to the Americas, ports in Europe, such as Rotterdam, Hamburg, Antwerp, and Le Havre, to ports in North America, such as New York, Charleston, Baltimore, and Savannah. Panamax bulkers often transport bulk agricultural goods like grain, corn, and soybeans from the U.S. Midwest to Europe. In return, they may carry fertilizers, coal, or other bulk products to the Americas. Latin America to the United States, ports in Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, and Colombia, to ports in the United States, especially the East Coast like Miami or Savannah. These routes often see Panamax bulkers carrying grain, soybeans, and iron ore from South America to North America, Australia to Asia and the Americas. Ports, Newcastle, Brisbane, Port Hedland, Australia, to China, Japan, and other parts of Asia. Australia is a major exporter of coal, iron ore, and other bulk materials, and Panamax bulkers often serve these trade routes, providing transportation for these commodities to Asian markets and sometimes even across to North America. India to the Middle East and Southeast Asia, ports Mumbai, Chennai, and Kochi, India, to Middle Eastern ports, e.g. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Southeast Asian ports, e.g. Singapore, Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh City. Panamax bulkers can be used to transport a range of bulk commodities, including coal, grain, and fertilizers, especially in the growing industrial markets of India and Southeast Asia. Trade considerations. Panama Canal. The Panama Canal's importance to Panamax bulkers cannot be overstated. The ability to transit the canal provides a significant time and fuel savings for ships traveling between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This makes Panamax bulkers highly valuable on routes that require crossing from one ocean to the other, cutting down the distance compared to routes around the southern tip of South America or Africa. Efficiency. Panamax bulkers are considered an efficient size for global trade, offering a balance between carrying capacity and navigability in key ports worldwide. They are large enough to carry significant quantities of bulk materials while still being able to access ports that are limited in size, such as those along the US East Coast or in smaller parts of Southeast Asia.